Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are. I'm excited to be back, and today is the AMA day. I have got some really interesting questions. It is a good mix of personal questions and, of course, crypto related questions that I'm so happy to answer. And I think we should get into it right away. So, the first question I have is from Paul Clayton, and he is asking, why and how did you become so passionate about crypto and Bitcoin in the first place? So as you know, I bought my first Bitcoin in 2017 because I saw the power in it. I was so amazed about this decentralized money, and especially why I got so passionate was because I was angry at the banks back then. I had opened my first savings account. I think I was 18 or so. I opened my first savings account by myself, and I was so excited because I was like, now I'm gonna save money, I'm gonna earn interest on my money, and my money is going to grow. And that was, I had for a year, I think I had a very, very low interest rate, but still, I mean, there was something. And after a year, the interest rate was zero, and now we have like negative interest rates. I don't earn any money on my savings account. And for me, that was crazy. It was crazy because the banks were basically robbing me on my money, and it got me angry. And then when I heard about like decentralized money and not having a banking world, it was like music to my ears. And I was, yeah, I saw a solution in that. And then I was like, okay, I have to learn more about this. And I really started to believe in it from the beginning. I was never skeptical. I have to say honestly, I was never skeptical to either crypto, blockchain, anything. So definitely, it was because I was angry at the banks that I got my passion, so to say. Okay, let's move forward. I have a question from Cloud Walker Yoga. Do you have any price predictions for the halving? So, first of all, I think stock to flow is the best model to look at. And according to stock to flow, after the halving, we will see exponential growth. I mean, the price should go to 100k according to that. And I also think what is really significant this time is that the stock to flow really will be put into test, because I mean it will either be proven or not. For it to be proven this time, we really need to see an exponential growth. Because I mean, what is the different from previously? Well, previously people have not been forced to put in that much capital for the price to grow from $1 to $10 because the prices have been so low. But this time, for stock to flow really is to be proven, because what it means after the halving, that the production of Bitcoin will be cut in half, and the demand will still increase. So for it to be proven, it really needs to go from, the price really needs to go from 10k to 100k. And this is why it will be so interesting after the halving to see if stock to flow is proven or not. I'm really looking forward to see what is going to happen. So yes, let's move forward. I have a question from John Schreckengast, and he is asking, what is or was your profession before creating YouTube videos? So as you know, I am quite new to making these videos. I started a week ago basically. So I of course have another daily job that I do. So I work with HR. So I work with recruiting, I work with education for personnel, and management support, and everything actually related to HR. And I really love doing that, because you have so much human interaction. You have to build good relationships with different people, and that's what I really like to do. But it doesn't have to be like, I don't always have to work with HR. As long as I do have the human interactions and I can build relationships, I am happy. So therefore, I probably would not be suitable as a programmer, for example. I have tried programming. I think it's very cool that you can build basically anything by yourself. But just the thought about not having that much human interaction like all the time, I don't think I will like that. So I could not be like a full-time developer. That's not my thing. But I think you who are doing that, you're super cool, and you're so important and so needed, and it's, yeah, good for you, but it's not for me, so to say. Let's move forward. We have a question from 1 million token. He's asking, will you marry me, Liz? Well, I don't even know your real name, so I don't think I will marry you. But thanks for the question. I take it as a compliment, but not now, okay? Well, let's move forward. So we have a question from Easy Eagle. He's asking, what will be your exit strategy? Will it be when Bitcoin is overvalued at some point, or do you have a goal in mind? I would like to pay off my debt, buy a house with a garage, and buy a Porsche 911 Turbo. So to be honest, I don't have an exit strategy because I don't plan to get out. So I guess you can say that that is my strategy, to hodl. But of course, I do understand if you really need to buy something that only fiat can buy, you can only buy with fiat, then of course I would sell in order to be able to buy what I really liked. So for example, in your case, a house or a Porsche, yes, then I would sell to fiat to then buy what I would like to. But otherwise, I wouldn't do that. I would have storage my money elsewhere, not in fiat. So question number 6 from We Are. How long are you in crypto? I think I answered this actually in the first question. So I'm in crypto since 2017. It's when I first got to know about it. But I have to say I wasn't that active then. I didn't learn so much about the technology and I didn't dig deeper. But I have done that. I would say that I'm very, very active the last 1.5 years. Yes, but first time since 2017, I guess you would say. Question from Peter Bertrand 50. This is a quite interesting question. So why do you think women are so underrepresented in the crypto space? Did you experience bro culture that was potentially off-putting at first? So this is actually 2 questions in one. So firstly, why are women so underrepresented? I think if we look at industries that we can relate to crypto, for example, finance and tech, we do see women underrepresented there as well. And I mean, in finance, I have read a lot of research about it, and women are less likely to invest in stocks. I think what I understand from the research is it's because women don't want to take as much as risk as men would like to do. So therefore, maybe like the stock market, it's not for women because it usually involves a lot of risk. And why it is like that women don't like to take risk and they are less likely to invest in stock market, I don't really know, but I think it's mostly because of that. And looking at the tech industry, because I see crypto is in between. It's a lot of finance and tech. And if you look at the tech industry, we do see women underrepresented there as well. But we are seeing better growth there in terms of women getting into it. But I think the average statistics is that maybe in a regular tech company, only 30% are women. But I do think, I said, that this is changing when more and more women are getting into tech now, when they are inspiring each other. So I do think we will see a change, but it will take some time. But why women are underrepresented at the moment in crypto is, I think it's a mix between, because they are underrepresented in finance and tech as well. But the women who are in crypto, I think, are super, super talented and smart. And I have seen really, really good women in crypto. And the second question of that question was, did you experience bro culture? And no, I have not experienced any bro culture. I would say everyone has been so welcoming, and mostly, yes, everyone has said that it's so nice to have a woman in the crypto. So I have been very welcomed. And of course there are people leaving nasty comments, but I think haters are everywhere and they will always exist. And the important thing is just to not take it personally and, well, just not let them get to you. I mean, because then that's when they win, and I definitely don't want them to win. I mean, no, that's the last thing I will do. Let them win. So yeah, let's move forward. Are you and Ivan sharing studio? I guess you're referring to Ivan on Tech. And yes, me and Ivan, we are sharing studio time to time. And by the way, he's a great person. He's so smart and he's so good at what he does, and he has been really like a huge inspiration to me, and I'm so glad that I can get so much knowledge from him. And yes, so shout out to you. You are amazing. Are you Ivan's mom is next question. No, I'm not Ivan's mom. I mean, do I look that old, or what? Why? No, I'm not Ivan's mom. Let's just put an end to that question. No. Okay, last question. This is also a more personal question. Dexter is asking, from where are you from? So I like to refer myself as a citizen of the world by looking at my roots and my parents. My parents are originally from Estonia. Yes, that's also why I do visit Estonia quite a lot. And but I have spent most of my childhood in Sweden, and that's why I really love Sweden as well, because it's been my home for the majority of my life. But as I said, I'm the citizen of the world, and I can basically imagine living anywhere in the world, especially now when the world is so global and everything is so accessible. Yes, that was it. Thank you so much, guys, for the questions, especially you who were the authors to one of these. I appreciate it a lot. And if you want to support the channel, you have my affiliate links below, and you can also leave a donation. And I appreciate you a lot, guys, and I'm so looking forward to record something next for you. And thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, and see you guys very soon. Goodbye.